like play, holding on to the ramp room, not allowing aggression to come through from SWOLE Patrol. They are playing with a kit smoke and 4 players on armor. So standard CT side here on Nuke. Freakazoid is going to have to be all about that retake, but he is sat inside of the site. Marky on top of the hut, knocked off by the Molotov. No dual Berettas for him, but he is going to spam his way through that smoke. Do they try and vent dive here? Instead of taking that top site, the bomb is going to go down below. Getting chipped away at. Does just get into the B site. And now, well, SWOLE Patrol are going to have to begin rotations. They have no idea how many players are down here.
No, they don't. Bomb plant with 10 people alive in the server. Woo. These are tense times.
Art's up close, and the smoke is down on the right side. That gives him somewhat cover, but not a wall. They can go through it, and they do. Freakazoid getting a kill before the trade is in, and now it's down to 2 on the site. Henny, he's spamming, he's spraying, he's praying, and Vinny's got a kill to assist. It's just Zelsis on the site.
No, I haven't seen that gone before.
Marky with the Zeus boys.
Fu down towards outside. And it's fast food as he moves around quick on his feet, tries to get down through secret. And before...
But still, he's in heaven with the scout, and Marky's on the site, so the info's already been gained. Marky gets a spot. He's here to stall, and he's seen 2 as well. They might even send the bomb down below. Kisarata needs his kill, he gets it. Now you can see Vinny wrapping in through the lobby as well, trying to come out through the hut to catch SWOLE Patrol off guard. He is on the site. The cover is here, but with a player in heaven and 2 coming in through the hut, this could be an element of surprise. Food kills his teammate. Cooper gets a frag, and Kisarata out of ammo on the pistol.
That it's best if they were never written in the first place. And maybe this whole conversation is one for that list. Freakazoid looking to have some words of his own with FURIA in this round. A lot of damage done onto him, and actually he kind of comes out worse in this. Luckily enough, Marky up on top of the hut does deal with the players getting in. Zelsis is in the B site where this bomb finds itself. Kisarato's got a gap in that smoke, and Zelsis didn't see it. This was a 5v4, and now it's a 2-on-3. These are all numbers, and what we need is action from SWOLE Patrol.
Of course, his team don't close it out on B, and they might be able to. Vinny is in the back of the site with an AK, but the M4 will find his kill. Kisarato and the Kree trying to spray. Fu going to drop into the site, flying in.
That's shredded. Well,
psych.
Yeah, I've never heard that one, but maybe we'll look to enforce it in this round. SWOLE Patrol, and maybe that causes some problems with this ramp push. Looking to come on in, you can dive players down through the vents, but it's not going to be ideal. You know, you're still going to find it very, very hard to do much about FURIA taking this B site away from you. You can see players going down now. That's Food and Marky in rotation. Now from these positions, they'll at least be allowed to take peeks into the site and then disengage if things don't go as planned. Alternatively, things can go exactly as planned. And now Kisarato and Yuri are left in this 2-on-3. They do get the bomb planted, and they are able to turn it back into even odds. Marky coming in on the lurk through decom, while Food takes up the fight head on. And now, just Kisarato left to find. It's got to be another big round from Food, and he steps up and answers the...
Still a 5v5. They're going to work their way towards this lower site as it stands.
Oh, this rotation from Cooper could be badly timed if FURIA go back up top site. But they're actually committing down lower, and Food's going to get that info. He spots it, shuts the door, and keeps this advantage for SWOLE Patrol. Safe decision. Oh, that's great info as well. The thing comes through. Kisarato's position now known, and the bullets will certainly connect for free. I mean, you said it.
I'm just thinking about it. The man's on the tear right now. I say that, he gets his lunch ate. Getting hurt real bad, and the site finally does fall. A grenade would have finished him off either way. Vinny now towards the control room. With an AK in hand, a lot of work to do. No time to do it in, though, and Cooper's going to make sure.
Even a ramp rush would be a good call here. They don't have the utility to get out A, and SWOLE Patrol have 2 players here. One of them has begun his rotation down below, and Zelsis might need to join him. With that grenade getting missed, the Molotov will buy time, but it won't buy positioning. FURIA have the ramp room under control.
Yeah, this is a huge bit of real estate to have if you are FURIA. It allows them to pressure Cooper in a very big way. And now they have control of Hell. That's actually a pretty big bit of information for Zellsis to get, because now SWOLE Patrol are much better prepared for what might be about to come in. You can see they've rotated a third man up towards the A bomb site through Secret. They've read this entire situation.
He's actually looking towards Event, so there's a chance here for Food if he spots it. It's good information as well, but support from the AWP, and Henny hits a shot through the smoke. Zellsis spots everyone on the site. There's just one player unaccounted for, but all the kills for Marky, and Quesarata comes out to clutch. He runs out of ammo, and Marky closes this one. 4 kills for him. It's a multi-kill
shot there through the smoke and mini, but you know, good on them to wait and not just try to go in one by one.
Ooh, again, this top play though. Furia fast and furious. Marky is going to get a trade with a grenade. Still stuck on the site though. They can just go right through this. They will. You know they will. Furia, ooh, spamming. Keeping Marky in position. The Molly's going to force him out. He's so blind. He's going to stand in the flames. He doesn't know it. Trying to smoke it off. Food comes up with a vent with 1, but that leaves Marky alone. Low HP on these players means this is viable. This is doable, but they know where he is.
Oh, this is awkward. Yeah, this is going to be tense. Marky, finished off through the smoke. Vinny was even Furia on the back foot, right? You're never letting them play these long games that you know Art loves to call as the IGL of this team. You know, He's got a great read on the game and how teams should be responding to the actions that Furia show. But if you're never in the situations to kind of, you know, put those plans into fruition, if you're having to counterplay what SWOLE Patrol have been throwing at you and dealing with those fights beforehand, but it's a pretty grisly money situation that they're trying to dig themselves out of. Cooper deals with 1. In the meantime, Yuri keeps it even in a 4-on-4. That was Food trying to get up through Secret. Cooper's gone back towards A, but in the meantime, Zellsis peeks outside. Cooper puts another one on the board. Henny and Yuri, last 2 players standing, and they haven't really had a chance to even get a look into this round. As they go back towards ramp, Zellsis is already here, and he will make quick work. CT squad.
Yeah, and dare I say that this will probably be featured in your Mountain Dew Game Fuel power play.
Yeah, certainly has all the makings of one, right?
It really does.
Marky knows. All he wants is this gun, and Marky's just not giving him the fight. Ammo's running out,
oh, no.
And they're trying to whistle the time down. Oh, Marky! He actually killed him as the timer hit 0. I think
Marky to kill him was just to go for that. You can see why Marky went for the shot. The knife was out, swapped to the gun, and Marky takes a kill.
Toy with that final man in that fashion. You're really trying to get in Furia's head, and that definitely seems to be where SWOLE Patrol is situated right now. This Molotov is going to cause some problems for Freakazoid. He's going to have to drop this smoke, but now they know they've got a man trapped. Marky's position is one that could really throw a spanner in the works, but instead, Quesarata, like a whirlwind of death, enters in towards this A bomb site and has opened it up for Furia.
Yeah, this is a big round, at least to get Furia the last of the half. It breaks a streak of 5, but they haven't won it yet. SWOLE Patrol trying to come in for this retake. Zellsis, big kill, predicts a position, flash out, and he can set his teammate up in main as well. Food's got the Molotov that creates problems for Yuri behind the vent, but he just burns in it with a dink onto Zellsis, who is still chock full of utility for the back of this site. If he can get those grenades out, he can do significant damage, and the Molly can even force a player out into the open. It starts to come through. The lineup is there, but Henny misses the shot. Uncharacteristic, leaves Vinny alone. 4 kills to his name, has to add 2 more to the tally, and he will do so.
Together. They're going in fast.
Ooh, this nade could be meaty. Nice. It's pretty good. Food and Marky take the brunt of the damage. They get brought down. Cooper running on in. Oh, that's a bang. Zellsis there throwing hoops with the bomb. Gets it down into the site. Quesarata still here. Has to deliver. And with so many players in his... Oh, Vinny's dual Berettas. Hang on.
Yeah.
You got to pause everything when the dualies come into play. First rule of CSGO. Let's see if he's able to accomplish anything. I love Vinny on these dual Berettas. So let's see. Round towards decon. The thing is, with 3 players here, you don't, you know, they're not all just going to flick to that one position. Oh, he ran to decon, boys. They just hold down Furious side.
Yeah, an aggressive ramp push here from Furious yielded them some pretty good results. Art able to pick up 2, and guess what? The rest of Furia has something to say as well.
Might happen. The scope in the door. Vinny's ready. He's got his teammate climbed up as well. Art on the corner. Great position for the Org, not finding anything. Zellsis with a kill. Will check close, but Art gets away with a spray. 1 is not enough as Yuri sits on top of the site. Needs to do something here, but Marky's doubled up on entries. And SWOLE Patrol, they don't go towards ramp, but they just hit inner. Cooper holding the flank. Great timing on that scope. And he kills Quesarata as well. Henny with the AWP. Yeah, they haven't got their own economy yet, so that's why Marky isn't, you know, being brazen about this and just running through garage.
All the way back. Food goes in with that peak, but The rest of the squad have got down through Secret. Art is here with the AWP, and there was a collateral waiting to happen, but somehow Freakazoid wins that fight out.
Henny.
Yeah, this one slipped out of control of FURIA. Look at how much the money...
Not had a chance to fire off that AWP. Will this one be better? Not for Art. Freakazoid full spraying that smoke, catches the crossing player, and...
Falls onto Vinny and his P90 buy.
Oh, dear.
Doesn't manage to show up with it. He actually gets dealt with almost immediately. Henny's come back on the rotation in towards Heaven. He's here very, very fast, considering how deep he was towards outside. Molotov puts him in a bit of an awkward spot. He tries to go running through, and once again, I think this is another save for FURIA.
I mean, you can't afford to really at this point, right? You've got to throw everything in it, but they try his team for the opening duels. 4 and 2 so far, and he finds 2 opening kills in this round. Of course, doesn't add to the stat.
That shot, and now they know that he resides down here in Hell. He's going to try and swing wide, and he just saw the shadow of Freakazoid there. It's cat and mouse, and there's a third player in this game. It's the dogs. Elsis shuts down Henny. Freakazoid swings on out and then removes another man. SWOLE Patrol, 3 kills now. All that separates them from this reality, and they are trickling through. Vinny, you don't expect this. You don't expect this any day of the week. And so he gets removed. Cooper locks it in. SWOLE Patrol take this series in a 2-0 fashion. 16-7 here on Nuke. Even more dominant than that of Vertigo, which was SWOLE Patrol's map pick. And that is a